Watch. Wow. Bah. No chance. No. Tell you the truth, no chance. No chance. Scheiße. 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 But I have no chance. No chance to achieve this. And I tell you, even if I drive all those parts, you will not do it with this bicycle. But that is brutal. Kim. Here we come. Forward. Watch how long. You have never seen this in my video. That is the surprise. Fahr noch knapper, du Pfeifen, du. So ein Arschloch. But when will it come? By King of Steepness. Wow, that is brutal. Over 30%. Wow. Well, my friends, today 22 kilo city bike, very heavy, and I will try to drive a championship track, which was the steepest part of World Championship in 2018, Höttinger Höll. 28%, and that with a 22 kilo city bike, you know. We will see. I try my best. I have a goal, King of Steepness. Now we enter in. Let's do it. So, well, my friends, now we enter in. Watch at the view. We have such a nice weather, and here is the entrance to hell, you know. The small part we film also today. Bicycler, same bicycle with me, but he will not drive on there for 100%, you know. But very nice. Watch, that is beautiful panorama. But now we enter in. Question is always what to wear. I have my hand gloves on. I have the big tripod, the heavier one, that the camera does not fall out of my hand. And here we have to enter in, you know, here in this small piece. But there it is tough because you cannot film that much. You see that? The cars, they are very small. So here to film is always a challenge, but that we make. And then in the brutal part, you know, when I come here, that is really not many people can do this, you know. So that is really brutal. And the thing is, you know, when I come here, since yesterday I'm focused on that, you know. And yesterday I trained another 3 hours on the bicycle, but that I didn't film. You know, I don't know if this was good for today or not, but I thought better to do than to do nothing, because then it is too much rest that I don't want. So now I walk and then we enter in, you know. Always watch for the police. First time I will hold it in that position, you know, that I take my hand on the bicycle. If a police comes, they cannot say something. So now we enter in. We wait a bit. Now the cars. We have to wait. Watch, that is very small, that piece. And there. Here we have an own. You see that? An own thing, you know. And you can read the bicycle thing. It's not allowed, but I mean, I tell you something, you know. I closed this street here, you know. We locked it up. You know why? For our work. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I had to take the garbage out here, and this street was closed only for us, you know. That it was 4:45 in the morning, you know. There I took out all garbages from. Wow, now it gets hot. Wow, shit. Wow. That is such a difference in the smallest thing. Wow, that is to a mountain bike. Wow. Shit, and when I come here, I always think that is so impossible. You know, really, this is to me something as you would say, hey, today I want to be in Australia and watch tennis Melbourne. Yeah, it's the other end of the world. You cannot go there in one day. And the same is here. Boy, it is too hot, hey, shit. Boah, my hand gloves. Shit, you know, these are the first meters now. That is the thing. There I always need 10 minutes, 15 minutes to come in. Watch. So easier with the e-bikes. No police, no police. You know, when we are on, we have a few meters where it is relaxed and then you know it. The last is the steepest. And is it a failure if I can do it today? You know, I give everything, but there is no but. I only want to say this is nothing what I train for, you know. It's not my goal to achieve it with the city bike to drive the steepest part of a world championship. It is only a training for my goal king of steepness. And so when I don't train for something and then you don't get it, is it a failure? I don't know. To me it is only a failure when you train for something and then you enter in and try it and then you don't get it, then you have failed. But for something what you don't train for, I don't know. But it would be the same disappointing. Hey, even right now. But it is the lightest part, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can do it, but I feel it immediately. That is such a difference to the mountain bike. Boy, it is too hot. I have to put out my hand gloves. Boah, scheiße. And there it always depends shit on what bicycle you have, you know. I tested out to rent those. These are the city bikes you can rent. Boah. Because some go better, some not. This was a newer one. Oh shit. Whew. So. Now, last meters, you know, very focused. Now we have done this street with the cars. Good that no bus came, but now, oh shit. I have to put out my on the you know, I always watch the weather. I test it out on the window, but that is completely other thing now. So, and here is the entrance now. That was the first, you know, the entrance by the houses, and now here the real part starts. But my hand gloves, wait. Don't want to go down from the bicycle. The right, I have to take in my band, the right hand glove. I have done it. So, wow. I have also more grip in the hand, you know. Whew. Whew. You know, and there you have to be very concentrated. We take again the Bildgasse, the first part, not the normal. Normally you enter in the other side, but that doesn't matter here or the other side. With this bicycle, you know, 22 kilo, that means that is almost twice as heavy as the mountain bike, and the lowest you have 7 only here. By my mountain bike I have 21. And here you have to make it a lot with strategy, not too fast, how to speak, you know, with the air, and to come in good, you know. Concentrate, don't lose any energy for nothing. And here left comes those steep part, you know, small, and there it shows you what day it is today for you. Shit. And I wanted to take the heavier jacket because on the window it was so fresh, you know. So wow, with a little bit more speed, wow, that shows you then what comes. Ooh, yeah, but the legs are there. The legs are there, I tell you that. But wow, that will get brutal, really. Whew. Hello. Now comes the relaxed part, you know. You could drive on here, but that is not that steep. We took the steepest now, and now it starts. Every week Höttinger Höll, normally no problem, you know. To drive this only as a lone route, no problem. But you have to be here so slow, otherwise you can do nothing here. Oh shit. You know, and when I have done this, you know, then I drive home, I take my mountain bike, and then I drive other steep routes. And you know, always the goal by once, you know, if you go down from the bicycle, that is nothing. Yeah, of course, it is nice, but to me, it's only two ways. You can do it or not. I come on to the by once or not, you know. Doesn't matter if I have to go down from here or at the end, you have not done it. I have to come in, you know. Now I'm not that much in right now. That takes always 10-15 minutes. I drove here with the bicycle, you know, but still, it is too hot. Scheiße. Shit. I didn't thought that it is that warm. But you know, very slow. But otherwise, really, I tell you, the strategy, the technique of your breathing. You know, I always do it on my mouth because my nose is closed, you know. As I mean, that I have since I'm a child. The doctor said I get not enough air to my nose, so I always breathe with my mouth. Once they go on with a camera, and that was the professor of the clinic, who was the chief there back then, and he said, "How do you get air through your nose?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm used to it." So, scheiße. It is too hot. That makes also a difference. Scheiße. What to do? And now the steep here, now it starts really, you know. From that house on, it gets steeper, steeper and steeper. Now there is no relaxed time anymore. Only the bridge with 2 meters. Scheiße. You see that? Höttinger Höll. I have video footage from over 20 years ago. Looked almost the same, a bit different. But now, for sure I have to come more than the last time. Hello. Not talk too much, you know. Don't waste energy. Wow. And it is so heavy with this big tripod that I can hold with this hand, you know, because you need 2 hands when you fall backwards. You lose so much energy, and with this I can only feel a bit with the fingers. So the smaller one would be greater, but I thought I need the hand gloves, and with hand gloves it slips out. Now I could make it. I should have done it in my backpack. Shit. Open this up. It's too warm. Wow. Shit. You know, that is very, very steep. Whew. Watch. Oh. Whew. Scheiße. Others are relaxing at home or whatever, and I work my ass off day by day by day. Whew. Oh. I have to film it like this. I need both hands on my bicycle and lean so much forward. Whew. Scheiße. Whew. Watch. Whew. Tripod is extra weight. 100 gram more. Scheiße. Es ist zu warm. I make it this. Yeah, this is, you know, the head, there the air goes out. No, a car. Mann, na. Scheiße, jedes Mal genau da. Mann. Vor. You know, always where the bridge is. There is the only part. Another one. Mann. Where you cannot. Where you cannot go out, you know. Where I do my shit. I need my. I put it in and hope it does not fall out. Wow, now. Whew. Wow, it gets brutal now. Wow, shit. Whew. That is now tough, you know. Whew. Scheiße. Whew. Wow, concentrated, you know. Wow. Whew. Whew. Cannot talk too much. One time more. Oh. Boah. Scheiße. Boah. Boah. Oh, watch. Wow, the camera. Scheiße. Not talk much. Concentrate. Breathing. Legs or concentrate. Wow. You see that? I lean so much forward. Boah. Watch. Wow. Wow. Boah. Scheiße, ey. Shit. Bah. No chance, no. Tell you the truth, no chance. No chance. Scheiße, ey. No, same as last time. Shit. No, I give up. Scheiße. Scheiße. But I have no chance. Shit. Exactly here. Almost the same. Scheiße. It's not a failure to me, but it is scheiße. Shit. Scheiße. Nothing better. But that is the thing. Boah. You know, the steepest would come. Scheiße. Scheiße, das ärgert mich. Shit. But I have no chance. With no willpower, nothing. Boah. Scheiße. We put it here. Wait. Wow. It is so steep, you see that? Scheiße. Man. Here on we were also, you know. Scheiße. Man. But I have no chance to achieve this. And I tell you, even if I drive all those parts, you will not do it with this bicycle. I thought it when I came here that it will be not possible today. You know, I thought it since yesterday. It is absolutely the same. You know, the thing is, there is an own training. If you want to achieve this, you have to train with this heavy bike, with heavier stuff. That is another thing, you know. That is like when I'm at demolition tower. I will never tell that I'm strong. I'm not strong, you know. You know the things what I had with my back and this and that operation, sugary. But when I can do it 200 times, you know, most other failure, but I cannot lift a heavy weight. And the same is here. To come up with this heavy bike, you have to train always with such a heavy bike, you know. Even if you can do it the hardest things, that does not mean you can do it once by this. And the thing is also, you know, there comes the other point. Why I'm not training with this, there are two reasons. One reason, because it is not my goal. And the reason number two, you know, my goal is king of steepness. And there it comes the second reason, because this is not healthy, you know. Because there, even if you can achieve it, you know, when you train for this extra, your blood pressure and your heartbeat goes so up that you are completely on the limit, and that is not healthy, you know. There you train over the healthier thing, and I do things to go to the limit, but still that you can do it with 20, with 30, with 40, with 50, or even with 60 years, you know. That you don't damage yourself. You know, it's the same with weights. When you lift 300 kilo, then maybe you have a disc problem and this and that, hip injury, whatever, you know. But still it is to me frustrating that I couldn't do it, you know. But that I don't train this, I tell you that. Scheiße. But it is not a failure, you know, because I don't train for this. And then, but still, I was expecting a little bit more, you know. But even if I had yesterday not bicycled, but these are the things, you know. And if I would have not bicycled, I would now be here at the same position. I tell you that, there would be no change. Then I would say maybe, hey, I should have trained yesterday, then it would be better. No, you know, there would be the same result, I tell you that. Boah, to stand up. But now I go down from the bicycle, I could drive a few meters more, you know, maybe to this orange thing. But, you know, that is so far away, and then it can happen that you fall down from the bicycle. It's so steep. Scheiße. Shit. But that I know now, and there I can say no, that I have never done. You know, there I tell you the truth. This is, I have not the fitness to do that. You know, that is to an own training style which does not fit in my bubble. You know, king of steepness. You know, then you can say, hey, when you cannot do this, then king of steepness is light. No, I guarantee you, king of steepness is much tougher. Why? Because it goes for 6-7 hours, and there you drive the steepest parts, even steeper than this, but on a way where everyone can achieve it. If you weigh in 60 kilo, if you weigh in 80 kilo, if you do it with a 10 kilo or 12 kilo or a 14 kilo mountain bike, you can achieve it. You know the difference. And when you train this for years, you know, maybe you get used to that. But this, even if you are trained that much, your blood pressure will be like when you squat 300 kilo. That will never be easy. There you can fall down. The blood pressure is by 300, you know, maybe. And so that is not my game anymore. But now I drive down, I get to my mountain bike, and then we drive other routes also which you have not seen. And that is the thing, you know. I don't make things where I can think of maybe I fall down and die. You know, that can happen. When you go to the absolute limit, you know, that is not a way which fits in my bubble. You know, that I had 20 years ago, you know. I don't want this anymore. I've seen it. I've told the story maybe. When I was a little kid with 5-6 years old, that was 1990, 1991 around. That was in the how it is called, an expo, eine Messe, you know, where a lot of houses are where you can enter in and their companies sell their products. You can walk in and watch all new stuff, and they had bicycling there, and they had a metal or iron wheel left and right, and there they had the bicycle on that was very high, you know. I can remember that, and they were watching, I don't know, 60 people, 70 people. And then they pushed one. I don't know if this was a professional driver or someone from the audience. They pushed him faster, faster, break the record, come on. And then what happened? He passed out. He fell from the bicycle to the ground, passed out, and was lying on the floor, completely passed out. The medical car all came, you know, but he didn't wake up. I don't know if this guy has died or woke up in the hospital. And since then, I have remembered this, you know, and that is why I don't do such things which are complete on the limit for humans, which is not healthy anymore, you know. And so now I drive down, and then we see us with my bike at other routes, which also it should make fun, you know. And here, when you know, hey shit, maybe I fall down, that is to me, yeah, I don't know for what to do that, you know. So we go on. So my friends, now we go on. I was at home. Took another cap. The t-shirt was completely wet. I could press it out, you know. Even the jacket over the t-shirt was completely wet. Other jacket now. And now I've driven around 45 minutes, you know, but only straight. And now here we start again. This route, you know, but then we make some unfinished business which we haven't done. But now when you're from South America, tell me something. Watch at the prices, you know. For a pizza, €13.90. And for a burger, €12.90, you know. But you get a Coke on, you know. But I think in South America, this is much more cheaper than by us, I would say. So here we have to drive on this route, you know. But there we have some streets which we haven't done on the video, and that I want to do. And I have now thought the whole way about this, that I couldn't do it, you know. About the situation there. And I think which sport, here I have to be careful because when police come, so I have to light the camera this way, you know. Which athletes can make this? I think two athletes which came to my mind. One are CrossFit athletes, very good ones. Why? Because they use a training style. Boah, fahr noch knapper, du Pfeifen, du. So ein Arschloch, ey. Wow, hey. He's too fast here. We take him out of the car here. This little pisser, this. You know, CrossFit athletes, very good trained ones. Why? Because they train with heavy weights and a little bit similar, you know. They have strong legs. Watch to the thing, you know. They have strong legs and use a lot of weight for many repetitions, you know. And that helps for this tool. It needs around 20 minutes, you know, yeah, 30 minutes, 20 minutes with this heavy bike. But the steep part, you know, is not that long. Yeah, it is the longest in the city, but you know what I mean. So you drive maybe 20 minutes in brutal steepness, and there they are trained very good. Because they make heavy squats, heavy deadlifts, a lot of repetitions on and on that the heartbeat goes so up. They have strong legs, muscular legs. There I think they are the best to do that. And of course the bicyclers who drove indoor, those round drivers, I don't know in English the word, where they drive as fast as they can. They have such big muscles in their legs, and they will for sure come up there, you know. These are the two which came to my mind. And to do that, you have seen it now. That is always the thing what I tell you, have to test it out. I have tested it out now, and I've seen there was not a little bit improvement since the last time. And I trained my ass off. I drive the steepest parts which are possible for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, only steepest parts which are steeper than the Höttinger Höll for a short time, and nothing was better now. So that means now is the limit, you know, that you cannot get better with that training what I do. That means if I want to achieve that, I would say 2 months, but only concentrate on that thing, you know. You know, he is also a little bit steep, but we are very slow now that I can talk. The thing is, for example, I have thought now, how should I train? That is very special, you know, because when you want to achieve that with the 22 kilo bike, that goes in that direction, and what I do goes in other direction. And when I train in that direction, I come more far away from that what I want to do. That is the problem. But I would, for example, do to drive, of course, the 22 kilo bike more often, you know. But 2 ways I would drive on the mountain bike, but I would put in some weights, 2 kilo and 2 kilo weights, 4 kilo in the backpack, in the band, wherever, that you have a 4 kilo heavier bike. That means this weighs around 11, 12. This one, the other one was 12, what I had, which was got damaged. Then you have around 16 kilo, you know. And there I would drive always 2 of the steepest parts, but not for hours, only 2. And that with a heavier thing, you know. You try to go to the 2nd, to the 3rd, to the 4th, and you try to be very fast on, as fast as possible, because that helps a lot. And then I would drive with the 22 kilo city bike, also steep parts, those combination together, only that, and by the weight training, only lift heavy weights, you know, squat, deadlift, lunges, heavy weight, 5-6 repetitions, and then the heaviest weight which you can do 20-30 repetitions. And with that style for 2 months, then I think you could do it, you know. But then you have for sure more muscular legs. But now we drive this route, you know it, the steep part. But then you will for sure have a problem by the king of steepness, what I do, you know. Then you are too far away that you can do that. And to me, it is better the king of steepness. Why? Because there you have it all, you know. You have to watch out again, you know. It's not that easy with the camera, because it's a little bit shaking now. Wait. Because I drive the steepest parts which are possible, you know. 30% and more. Plus this for many hours, for 5, 6, 7 hours only steep, 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 steep. That means you have both together. You have to make a long route for many hours, 5-6 hours, plus, wow, now I have to go down. It's a little bit too stupid to make it with the camera. And the thing is, because I don't want to fall down, you know. And you do it for 5-6 hours, plus you can do the steepest parts which are possible, you know. You drive this all the time. And so the combination that you can do the most brutal steepest parts all by one, plus you can drive for 6-7 hours together, that shows you all, you know. The toughest up plus the longest. That is much more important, and you see it also in that video. I can go much more to the limit like by this now. That is too short, you know. And I feel it much more when I go by the long distances. And that is a thing which everyone can do, you know. Because that with the heavy bike, that is too specific, you know. Because then you can say, yeah, now I ride with a 30 kilo bike. And then maybe with a 35 kilo bike. But there come then genetics, you know. There are for sure people have the genetics to make this much easier and better. But by my king of steepness, everyone has the chance, you know. If you weigh in 60 kilo, 80 kilo, 85, you know, if you are more an endurance guy or more a strength guy, you have to train for this, because we have the steepest parts where you need the strength plus the long parts where you need the endurance. And that combination together is to me the best way. And watch our airboard. And there I think it is healthy, you know, you go to the limit but in a still a healthy way. You have to train for this. When you don't train, you will achieve absolutely nothing. Ah, now a car comes. What a shit thing. Wait. That is the steep. So, you see car. It's very how it's called, small, yeah. You can do it when you are 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 and you have no time limit, because when we would have a time limit, then of course the genetics came in a factor that some are much better and much not. You do it in that speed what you want. The only thing is not to go down from a bicycle, you know. And when you are too slow, for example, from the city, from one mountain to another, you can do that. It's your rest time. But then, believe me, when you are 2 hours longer on the way, then the last parts will become a hell of for you, you know. And so that is the thing. And that is why I'm training for that. And then I have the demolition tower with the strength, the kettlebell and those things. But that is such a nice way, you know. And there we have to go to come to a way what is very nice, you know. Yeah, but we know that now. That was good, you know. So we have to watch. So here no animals today. See? Last time there were the animals. Don't see them. But that's an original old way, you know. Very nice. You know what now comes? The burpee rain. No, the Höttinger rain, you know, Höttinger Rhein. Here, where is the airplane, you know? Yeah. But we make all the route today, you know. Hello. So, but you know what I mean? That is a very specific training with those, and of course it's not a failure, because I didn't thought that I will do it today. I thought I come a little bit more up, that I thought, but I was sure I cannot do it. Of course, when you never drive the 22 kilo bike upwards, that is a difference. It's almost twice the weight of that what I'm using for 5-6 hours always, you know. And then you cannot expect that, you know. And when you can do that, you know, with the 22 kilo bike once again, then I think you have too much muscles on your leg that you cannot do the king of steepness what I do. That is too much then, you know. There you have to decide what do you want. Do you want more muscles? Do you want more endurance, you know? But the combination, that is the thing what I think is the best what I'm doing. So now we arrive almost, and there is a other route, not the right one now, a little bit other that I will show you. We have to drive then left. Whew. So the nice airport, you know, enjoy that. What a view, and very warm. Didn't expect that it gets so warm, you know. So here comes the Höttinger rain, you know. I show you the basket once again. This, wow. Now I have to, didn't expect that. The slow. Here, watch this basket. That is so original. That is so cool, or amazing, you know. Extra drove for this here. Now we go back. Wait, I have to. Or I can make it from here. There is also possible, you know. We make it from here because we have to drive then the other route upwards. This street which we haven't made the last time. It was not enough time. You know, 5 hours is not much on the bicycle. Yesterday 3 hours, that was only the relax thing. Now a car comes. So now we have to turn. So, oh, scheiße. That was not good. Speed, go down. Ah, shit. Do you hear that? Scheiße. One more time. Go down. Now we have it. So here you see. For here we parked, you know, for the flyers in that house. For I swear you, I was so damaged that I could not walk up this way, you know. I told this once, when I got the pfeifische Drüsenfieber, the Epstein-Barr virus, and after that, for years, I could do nothing. One squat and I had a blood pressure over 200. One squat and I had a heartbeat from over 100 for half an hour. Brutal. So here on there you will see that then. So, and after this race, yeah, there come a surprise. I wanted then to try it, the King of Steepness, for the first time, because I think I'm ready. I've done all what it takes. 5 hours, 6 hours, only steepest parts, we drove them all. Combination, we all have done, nothing failed. And here it is, you know. Normally we go there, now this steep part, you know. It is the left part where I told you, the steep part to Planötzenhof, the heavy thing. And then we could try it, but I have a surprise, and that changes now a little bit, because there you will see, you know, that will get cool, and there I will drive other things. You see it. I don't know if we have this on camera. I think one time we had it, I think, but I'm not 100% sure now. So we drive it again, you know. Sometimes I drive without the camera, and so I don't know if it was on camera or not. But that is also steep, you know. And it is very fair, the King of Steepness. You drive your own pace, only against you. And when you achieve all of that, that is brutal. And you have no opponent. You don't have to drive faster, slower, no. You only have to be on your bicycle and not go down until the end. That is the only goal. Whew. You see, that is steep. Whew. That all helps, you know. Whew. Whew. So this piece. You see, it's all small streets, but they are also part of King of Steepness, you know. The last thing. Oh, now you feel the legs, you know. But even the steepest parts, that is not enough. How it is called? Here you see the normal rain, the purple rain. You notice the street, and this is even not enough. Not endurance. Widerstand. Ma. What is this called in English now? Ma. Gibt's nicht. Widerstand. But you know, that is not enough strength which you have to put in as you would need on a 22 kilo bike, you know. That is why I tell you, you should lift heavy weights. And there comes the point. Heavy weights to lift for decades is mostly not the best option to stay healthy, you know. And I told the story why I cannot lift heavy weights. So it makes no sense. So now here we are. This, you know, this is the main street now. Here we drive left on. This were the left routes from Planitzenhof. But this we have all done. Now this street I wanted to make. Now we drive to our other part, then we see us, because this is now a longer route straight. Then at the other street we see us. So now I drove extra down, away. I show you that. Because here is end station. There is nothing on, only the houses, this ends here. But here you can drive upwards, it's also great, you know, you will see that now. After the curve you go straight and then comes a really nice part upwards. But that what you have seen now is the end station, you know. So I don't know how you call this in English when you have a street where it ends. There is nothing on anymore. And here this is really nice upwards, you know, really good tool. And that is cool, you know, that you will see now. So here it starts. We go slow in that we have to drive and not with speed. And here you have a nice view to the city. But you see now upwards. Take all great things what you get from the steep parts, watch the city. That is cool, or? So, it's a little bit longer, you know, you come out by the main street where we were before. And take all routes what you get, you know. It's also part of King of Steepness. That is by the Planitzenhof, but you know, well, you know, I've drank now a bit, now it comes up. But you see, it's not that steep, but still, that again, that makes the difference, you know. And then at the end, the Höttinger Höll 3 times extended. So that is 10 times more brutal than this from today with the heavy bike. Yeah, we have not done it, but the other thing, there you have to go so much more to the limit. That sounds stupid now, but you know, the length when you are so done after hours, and then even more steeper, that is the thing, you see. And until up, there he goes. And then I drive on to the next street. That street we for sure we haven't not filmed. This is the Frau Hitt street. Now a car comes. I have to wait now. 2 cars, no. 3 cars, no. What is that? 3 cars? Same time. So now I had to go down from the bicycle because exactly there where we stood, she drives in, you know. But doesn't matter. So we arrived the main street almost. Now also we are on the way for, I would say, over 2 hours again, you know. around that, but I don't watch to the clock, you know. So now we come up from that nice part, and now I have to drive on a longer route, and then when it goes upwards we will see us again. So next part, my friends, you see it here, small part, and this is a street, a main street here where I have to tell you see that I've never shown you this street, you know, but there I walked. I had a time where I didn't drove bicycle, but I walked the steepest parts up and down for 7, 8, 9 hours, you know. And you see it here. But it's also, you see that symbol, that he means it ends, you know. And this street, once I had one by me, and then to move up, that was so heavy. That was in summer by, I don't know, 35 degrees. And after, I don't know, 6 hours we arrived at the car. It was so finished, you know. Even we had nothing to drink. The other one had, I think, 3 or 4 days muscle pain, you know. And the last part upwards, it was so thin, you know. You see here it ends. It's only a small part, you know. But that is, I would say, now we have 2025. I would say that was in 2002, 23 years ago. Now we are not on asphalt anymore, you see that? But I will show you something, because here we come out by a duel what I have not shown you. Whew. Because we were there, but we don't drive this today, because that would be now a nightmare. But I don't have the time, I need other things. But this I show you. But that I will never forget, you know. I said, hey, we can walk a little bit. The guy meant, yeah, a 30-minute walk, a little bit, you know. I said, hey, I know there are places in the woods, you know, the basketball field I showed him. You can remember the in the woods court. You see the penguins. And and then it moved out to a 6-hour route, and it included the Höttinger Höll. But to walk it down, can you imagine that? To walk it down is even tough, because you have to go left, right, that you don't damage your knees, you know. Wow, that was crazy, you know. There I moved always up every week to the hidden court, you know, in the village on. Every week I moved up there. So now we arrive, you see that? Here is the asphalt, and that you should know where we are now, because I showed you from the other direction. But here we start the route to the Planötzenhof. You know, that is the route which we normally, where I say extra drive down to this long, heavy route. And I've shown you, here it ends, where I told you there is no asphalt anymore. And now, because we were on that thing, you have seen it, there is the end. Now we have driven this route also. Well, on camera, wait a little bit steep. But you see it, that I can show you. There is this small part from the entrance from this other street, you know. Then you have seen it. But now we go to the Frau Hitt street, where I told you that is a little bit longer, a main street. Not that much traffic, I know it very well. Wait, bam, go down, always bam, 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 you know, shaking on those stone things. But yeah, there we will see us, and now, yeah, I put it off and then we see us there. So once again, this is still the street, but I have to show you, because to me, one of the most beautiful streets, for me, for my own, what I know here, I've never shown you that, you know, that is called the Schneeburggasse. My grandmother was growing up in this street, and there you see that goes so light upwards. When you come here after 6 hours, wow, that was crazy, and it is so long, you see those longness of this street, but here, these are so cool houses, and there you can always drive up, you know. I've worked here with the garbage, you know, always those things you have to make by every house, and so I know every single house, and with the flyers, and you see those are those uphills which you can drive. That is a steeper part that we make also, but there it ends at this nice house, you know, cool houses, you see. But I have to drive this also up now, but I have to got in the other. I have now the heavier thing, and wait. Oh, that is so heavy now. Wait, with one hand I have to put it out. Wait. Shit. Now, no police. You know, I have to make this. I have not with a finger where I can click by this. But now this part, you know, you have by every house a little part upwards, so you can work from house to house, all up, you know. I mean, it's very small, but still, when you do it all, well, now I have to lean forward. That is really steep, you know. And that we walked always, you know. Wow, small but nice, you know. And here it ends, you know. Here are the garbages, you know, that we always had to drive up here with the LKW. And in winter, you know, the LKW, wow, wait, wow, steep. You hear it? With one brake I slide down. So steep it is. And in winter the car cannot come up here, and you have to take the garbage down, you know. But now I have to go on, you know. These are only small parts, but still, when you do it one after another, and then you make the big ones too, that is nice, you know. So you see, we have it all here. This nice long street. So you see, there are all ways up, down, left, right. Some are longer, some not, but they are all short, you know. It ends by the houses, and then they always ask you, hey, what are you doing here? You don't live here, you know. That is the thing. But you can imagine, always left up, more or less. And here you have a supermarket, you know. That was always a nice supermarket, very friendly, no problems, you know. Here it is a little bit, it feels a little bit other than in the city, you know, with these nice houses. Even if you are in the city, a bit upwards, but it is much more relaxed, you know. Yeah, and there you see there are a lot of ways, streets up and down. And one street, the longest here, that I will make, the Höttinger Street, what I told you. Comes the water up what I drank, you know. And you see also here, you know, there I drive now down because there I also wanted to show you something. I have two routes here, but I wanted to go forward. How do we make it from here? Wait, I go now to my bicycle. Herein we were always and drank coffee, you know, in that building before. With one hand only, you know. Only one brake, damage your brake when you don't use both. So here I can show you. Herein we were, you know, that is the Institute for Botanic. So, you know, there on is the other street, you know. This is now a smaller part, but we make now this and then we drive on, you know. Those are the two parts, but the Frau Hit is more right. So now, that is a better one, you see, that is a real street, and it goes a little bit more up. That is nice. So so wait. I seen it. That was natural power. Very good. What you have seen, he had to stand on the bicycle and he drove this left, right before, but no problem to come up, you know, when I want, you know. So here to the end. That was no e-bike. So up to the end, the stairs. But when someone drives that faster than me with natural power, then I show that I'm here, you know. They think a street guy. No, no, no. There's no problem to keep up. So here it ends, you see. End station here. Well, we were so lot of times here with the flyers, you know. On the left side. I show you that a bit. You drive one time left, but that is also a nice part, you know. Here you see, boom. There are all the garbages, you know, and by the last house it ends. Now I can go up a bit. And you have seen now I put on the shirt that I keep him, you know, that I come forward, that he don't drive away, but that is no problem, you know. So in here were all the garbages, and there it ends, you know. And now we drive to the Frau Hitt Street, and then I have another one where we have filmed, because I watch if the stairs are still there by the rightest part of them all. So here it ends, you see, there is nothing anymore, and here we turn. So now you have seen this, we have not on the camera before. And then at the street we see us, and then at the last part where I watch, because I want, I don't know if they put these stairs away or not, but it goes always steep up. Then I don't have much more time. Then we were all together maybe 4 hours on the way around, yeah, 4 hours, yeah, around that I would say. And but those stairs, because I want to train them one time with the kettlebell, even if I have to drag them up with the city bike, you know, 22 kilo city bike plus kettlebell. But before they put it away one time, because this would be the perfect training tool now when all the other long stairs are closed, you know. And here a nice view, you see the ski jumping track. There is also king of steepness, you know. On the other side of the mountain there is the whole way, you know, to the Brennerrow Street. That is the first part from the whole king of steepness. And here we will arrive after 4 hours, 5 hours around, you know. But now we go on to the Frau Hitt Street. So my friends, now we arrived, and now I can show you that. Here we are. This is an entrance from the city, but now we go on to the Frau Hitt Street, you know. That you have to make from here. Wow, wait, I have to go down, because that is only one direction street, only upwards. Wait. Now we have it. And this is the entrance, you know, a small way, which is not that known, but that is a more longer and more steeper now, you know. So you will see that. That is a nice training. And we have to drive up there, you know. There left are the houses, I show you that. Here you see the track. And those houses, you see that blocks there? These are the only houses in town where they have for the mail office, post office in every etage. There is not like everywhere else, the post mail offices at the downside for all people. No, in extra 1 etage, 2, 3, you have to go up the whole thing. And there we are also trained by the stairs. They are outside, you know. And here you can walk the stairs up or the route, and then we come to the main street, and then we drive up, you know. You know, nice training. and then to the main street, you know. You see it. These blocks, you know. That is tough, you know. So we're entering in, and it starts exactly here, the steepness. Here it is straight, but here it starts the steepness from the street. So turn, no car. And you see, you can only drive up, not down. So it's nice, you know. Frau Hitz Street now. Now we are on the real Frau Hitz Street. So, you know, you see, it gets deeper and longer, you see. Until to the greenhouse, then we are on the main street that we have to make now. That is nice, you know. But once again, you would need around 6 to 8 hours would be the perfect training time, you know. When you have 6 to 8 hours, that would be great. 5 hours is always nice, but all under 5 is a little bit too light, you know. You need more training hours. So there it is not that steep that you can drive here for sure in higher ones, you know, to get a little bit pressure in the legs, I call it this now, you know. But you see, even this, you know, on this street we are at the same Schneeburggasse where we were before, and you see there are a lot of small ones. This is a bigger one, but the combination of those, now we have to watch if a police comes, take it like this. No, normal car. So almost on. You know, and then after 6-7 hours, then to come to the Höttinger Höll is 3 times extended, you know, and that is a mental part, because you think, boah, shit, again, small parts, but they are not difficult here. And then at the last ones, long before Höttinger Höll, there come the brutal ones, and that can make you so down, because you think, boah, we have made so many now, yeah, they all go, it's not that difficult. And then to see the other ones, wow, then you can get a mental breakdown. Now we go on to the last part. So my friends, no, we are not there. I have a surprise. Of course, I have not told you all what will come on King of Steepness. There will be a surprise, and now by one I will show you something. But there I will not explain what and why. This you have never seen before, you know. But this is a very hidden part. I can only tell you the name, Kirchendalgasse. That you have to know, but more you will see then when King of Steepness comes, you know. Because that will be the most brutal thing of all, from all around 650 videos, you know. But there, be surprised, it will be brutal. You see the houses. Now you see it goes upwards. But be surprised when this comes, you know. Oh, because this is a special thing here, you know. I cannot show all before, you know. But when it comes, wow, that is also, yeah, a very hidden small street this is, you know. Not many people know this street. But that is brutal. You see, it is steeper, you know. Yeah. But I cannot show you where it ends, because then you would know that I don't want. That will be the surprise in the king of steepness. There comes a nice surprise. Now I'm always here, I can only show you that, because otherwise you would know about last meters. Kim. So, wow, now I've done it. But now we see us at this other part. So my friends, now another part, because you know I drive more than I sometimes show you on the picture, but I'm already in. Watch at that steepness here, and that is also then a surprise. Now you will not know where we are, but that is brutal steep, you know. And now we enter in the middle of the thing. I stopped here extra that you don't see the entrance, but this is brutal, you know. And that will also be a surprise by king of steepness, you know. Wow, now I have to lean forward, you know. Wow, that is brutal, you know. But my time runs away, you know. Wow, watch at this. That is brutal. That is brutal. But there you will always see then, you know. Wow. Wow. Watch. Wow. Wow. Kim. Wow. Forward. Oh, done. But there is end station, you know. Because here are only stairs. It ends. You see how steep. Wow. But now we see us at those stairs. So my friends, now I show you another thing, also a special thing, which you don't know, and I will not say anything about it, but that will be also a surprise, a king of steepness, because we are almost there, you know, at king of steepness. And so to know more, also one of the most brutal things. Wait, I have to, wait. No. I have not shown you where it is, you know. But that is brutal, absolutely brutal. Now watch. Wow, I tell you that. Be surprised by king of steepness, you know, the name is program. Watch. Wow, that is also heavy. Wow. I have to take this, you know. But I'm very in hurry because I have to work in almost 1 hour. Now watch, please watch. Wow, that is so tough. Wow, that is brutal, you know. Be surprised what there will come. Forward. Watch how long. You have never seen this in my video. That is the surprise. But when will it come? By king of steepness. Wow, that is brutal. Don't forget that we made Höttinger Höll with 22kg bike. Wow. My feet. Watch. Wow, my front wheel went up. Wow, that is so brutal, I swear. Wow. Watch at this. One of the toughest of them all. That is a surprise that you know that. King of steepness. Only the hardest of the hardest will do that. Scheiße. Wow. Almost done. Watch. Wow. Wow, now I have to stand up. Over 30%. Wow. 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 Wow, heavy. But then you will see where it comes. I don't show you more from here. Wow. But my friends, watch for your own. Watch at this, how steep this is, you know. And here on then, wow, that is so brutal. How can I show you that? Wow. That you haven't imagined. I don't know how this looks now on the camera, but this has to be over 30%, you know. These are over 30%. I show you that from here. Watch at this. That is, you see that? And when you drive there right, I have to show you when you drag your bicycle. Maybe, wait, I have to hold it. And the camera don't fall apart. I have to watch out. Wow. I have to, this, you know. Maybe you see it now, wait. When I carry the bicycle, now watch. This part here. Wow. Wow. You see that slides when I go only on my back brake. Wait, watch, only my back brake. Wait, slide. You cannot brake here, it's so steep, you know. But that you will see, special thing by King of Steepness.